Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, and today we are looking at the rifle and pistol combinations that are my go-tos in my collection. So let's just jump right into it. Right here in front of me, y'all have seen this one before. This is my 300 blackout build that I did. Not gonna take too much of this time on this video to share everything that I've done on here, but I have added some upgrades, which is this trigger. This is the LaRue MBT2S trigger, two-stage trigger. I did add a light. Everything else is on my Instagram page, showing you everything I've done on this gun. So the rifle of choice with this first combination, this sling as well. This is a Gat Monkey sling, and I just like the color of it, so, and the pattern. The rifle of choice is the 300 blackout. 7.5 inch barrel with this YHM Resonator K suppressor on there as the rifle choice. And then our pistol choice gotta go with the baby, which is the Glock 43X. So we're gonna run both of these right here together as a little loadout, basically. So shorty in the 300 blackout, shorty in the Glock 43X, and we're just gonna shoot a couple rounds. I've got 2 paper targets down range, and we're just gonna fire them off. Now, for fairness, the other guns that I have, or the other loadout pairs that I want to show you, I don't have a holster for every handgun, so we're just gonna do everything the same, and we're just gonna go from load ready and just take a few shots. Load it up, 300 blackout. I am shooting 220 grain today. I always shoot 220 grain. I don't shoot anything less. Subsonic 220 grain. All right, so I have a barrel right here beside me that I'm going to use as, since I don't have a holster and we want to do everything similar, I'm going to take my shots with my handgun, and I'm just gonna lay my handgun down on the barrel facing down range, and then I'm gonna take shots with my rifle, and then we'll just go look at where everything placed at. All right, let's start with the rifle first, and then let's pick up the handgun. All right, just 2 shots to both paper targets, and then pick up the handgun, take 2 shots to the paper target. All right, dot is on, but it's dark. All right, here we go. 2 shots. All right, let's show empty. Looks like everything ended in the A zone. We're not gonna walk down there just yet. We're gonna do about 4 rounds of each loadout, and then we'll take a look at what the paper target's looking like. All right, round number 2. Woo. Y'all, I often talk about the top guns in my collection. The 43X, I know it don't do it for everybody, but it does it for me. I actually thought about running in competition, IDPA. It kind of makes sense. I mean, IDPA is international. Is it international? I think it's International Defensive Pistol Association. So if we're talking about IDPA, Defensive Pistol Association, why not use the pistol that you use to defend yourself? I know that's a discussion for another day, but I actually thought about that. Like, why don't I run my Glock 43X, since it's my EDC, why don't I run that in competition? I know it's small and could be snappy, but for me, it actually feels really good. Like, I can really, it just molds so good. I might try it at one competition. All right, number 3. No, I didn't even put it in. That was left, and that was top right. All right, one more time. All right, here we go. All right. go look at those shots. All right, this was the first paper target. Everything is in the A except for those two. I think that was the very first shot I took with the 43X, I think. And then, I don't know. But for the most part, we are at 15 yards. So this is what it's looking like. Obviously, all the 300 blackouts in there. And then this is what the second target is looking like at 15 yards. Do have that one flyer, but everything else is there. So that's what I'll call it my smallest rifle pistol package is looking like. 300 blackout with the 43X. You really can't go wrong with this setup. Very compact, small shorty. Once you collapse the brace, you have you a nice little setup. So I don't know, this is looking like it's my favorite so far. But let's move on to the second one. All right, my second choice for rifle, y'all seen this one before too, but if you haven't, there's a video on this. This is my 12.5 inch build that I did from scratch. I did everything from the bottom to the top, except for the suppressor, obviously, but I built this thing all by myself and very, very satisfied with what I've done here. And of course, it's only right. It's only right, y'all. I've got the Glock 19X and my 12.5 build as my second rifle pistol package. So let's see what we can do on this one. And this one is chambered in 5.56, and again 12.5 inch barrel. I do have the, which one is this? This is the Velos LBP suppressor on here. Very, very nice suppressor. And yeah, this thing is decked out. So make sure y'all go take a look at it. Another Gat Monkey sling. And yeah, let's shoot. All right. Whew. I don't know, this is one of my favorites. Let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, need to load up the 19X. Okay, here we go. All right. I know y'all gonna be like, Summer, that seemed a lot smoother. Rightfully so. We got a full-size handgun and we've got a full-length almost rifle. So anything full-length, better size, you know, the micro carries and the subcompact carries are a little bit more to handle. So, you know, it's gonna look smoother here. Let's do it again. All right. This is probably one of the best guns that I've built slash designed slash customized. If you don't know already, I am running the 19X in competition now. Oh, I didn't chamber one. All right, last one right here. That shot was high. There we go. All right. All right, so a little bit more accurate with the 12.5 and 19X. I do have that one. I knew that one when I saw it or felt it. But everything else is here. 15 yards, that's the first target. And then second target, everything is in the A. The second package, like I said, it's a full-size setup. So I feel like if I'm going to need the best, most accurate precision, I don't know. I think this setup is unmatched. It's unmatched. 223 5.56 in a situation where we all got to get out and we all got to scramble, you're gonna find this round a lot more than you're gonna find 300 blackout, and you're gonna find 9mm more than you're gonna find 40s and 10 millimeters and whatever other caliber, small caliber. So this is a really sweet setup that I have going on here. Really love both of these builds that I've done, or customization on this one, but build on this one. And it's really hard to pass up something that you had, something that you put your hands on and designed yourself to be more customizable to you. So that's our rifle pistol package number 2, Glock 19X with my 12.5 build. All right, here's one y'all haven't seen in a while. This is my Sugar Weasel by Q. Easily top 5 in my gun collection. This one is not suppressed, but it's not suppressed, the fly. It's not suppressed because I actually do like to hear the sound of gunshots in a good way at the range. So I left this one unsuppressed because I do have the Q whistle tip on there. And so this is a really, really soft shooting, light shooting, 16-inch rifle with literally the best trigger ever made in there. So I paired that with, can y'all guess before I show you? The Canic rifle. Canic rifle SFX, only because they kind of got, you know, a similar color scheme going on. So 16-inch rifle with the Canic rifle SFX that I do have ported. So let's see how this goes. All right, we got the Sugar Weasel. This chamber. Oh, it just dropped so good. All right, here we go. Look at that trigger. That thing is light. All right, here we go. Oh, chamber. All those shots are right there together. Man, that Sugar Weasel. If y'all don't have a Sugar Weasel, I recommend getting it, because it's just shoots so good. Why do I keep forgetting to chamber around? Q did they big thing when they put this trigger in here. It just complements the gun so well. Hey, this third rifle pistol package, it ain't nothing to play with, for real, for real. It ain't. I mean, the Sugar Weasel, last time right here, it's just, oh, ran out. Let's finish. All right, I ran out of that one too. Sheesh. All right, so that's the Rival SFX and the Sugar Weasel. Not too bad. And this is the second target. Had 2 out, but it's all good. As I told y'all before, you know, when you're out here training, especially if it's defensive purposes, I'm not worried too much about hitting the A zone. I'm worried about hitting some part of the paper, because that's your body size target. If I can hit some part of the paper, I have stopped the threat, or at least slowed the threat down. When we're talking about training for defense, the A zone don't really, it's not a focus for me. The entire thing is a focus for me. And if I can hit any part of the daggone target, we good. Now, when we're talking about competition, A zone is a focus. But when we're talking about defending, we got to get out of the mindset of we got to hit the A zone, we got to have tight groupings. You don't, not when it comes to defending yourself or protecting your family. You just need to hit the target, because technically, at the end of the day, you don't even have time to look at your optic. You literally just pointing and shooting. So, you know, to each his own, but when I come out here to train, I'm just trying to hit the doggone target. And if I happen to hit in the A, kudos to me. All right, we got one more. Can y'all guess what it is? All right, the fourth and final is my 10.5 ADM rifle chambered in 5.56 223, and you've seen this one as well. This one is kind of like a good like truck situation. That's what I'll say. It could be anything, honestly. All my guns can be anything, because that's just the way I got them. Is if I need them, I can go grab them and they're gonna work. So 10.5 ADM with the EOTech on there. And guess what I paired it with? Y'all ain't seen this one in a minute. The Echelon. Springfield Echelon. This is one of the best handguns out there right out the box. No cap, no nothing. This is one of the best guns. Best handguns. So let's take these two through the ringer. And let's see what we got going on. All right, I do have this one suppressed with the Omega 300 by Silencer Co. All right, I did run out of, I had to go down there and tape up the targets. So I ran out of tape, so we're just gonna shoot on one target. 2 shots with the rifle, 2 shots with the handgun, just go back and forth for a total of 8 rounds. So here we go with the 10.5 ADM. Chamber around. Echelon. I'd be dog if I shot one in the head and didn't mean to. Well, that one went to the right out of the sea, just saw it. I think I'm shooting a little right with the Echelon. Last one. I must only put 15 in here. Hey, the groove was good. The groove was great. This and that, I think it's the perfect combination, honestly. Only thing that I want to change on this one is I think I'm gonna change the charging handle. So I never changed the charging handle on the 10.5, but I need to get the SD Raptor. This is the Radiant Raptor LT. I need the Radiant Raptor SD because of the gas. That's the only thing I have with this gun that I need to change out. Other than that, it shoots absolutely great. And the Echelon needs no explanation. Yeah, I do remember seeing this neck shot. All right, so there's the neck shot, and then there's the rest. I was kind of shooting low with the rifle, but maybe I do need to adjust it. No, I think I got it zeroed at 20. So either way, that's what the target's looking like with the Echelon and the ADM 10.5. All right, so we got the package here, Echelon 10.5 ADM. ADM is American Defensive Manufacturing. ADM is American Defense Manufacturing Company, so that's what that stands for, but this is not too bad. It went great. All of them went great, in my opinion. That's why they are my 4 go-to rifle pistol package setups. So y'all let me know which one y'all like, or let me know which one y'all will go with out of my setup. And then of course, I know a lot of y'all got a little setup. So share with me in the comment section what your setup is looking like. What's your rifle go to? What's your pistol go to? And how do they work together? Because I'm eager to know, especially if we're talking about caliber and we're talking about that AR barrel length. I'm eager to know. So y'all, let me know what y'all think. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and share this video so that other people can see what Summer Shoots is doing over here. And make sure you turn on your bell notification so you know every time I'm putting out a new video. But until next time, guys, stay armed, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.